Backroads is made possible by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund, with money by the vote of the people, November 4th, 2008.
Linda, bagging heat and driving fast cars, drinking right down at the dive bar. It's been a long time coming. All the people, well, they don't know just what you've been through. No devotion didn't save you. Well, take it easy now. 'Cause you're a tattoo girl, wrapped in ribbons and curls. You're so dang good. Now why you feeling so bad? A straight shooter mama, walking a crooked line, trying to find a better way to feel fine. Oh, Linda, lay your ear down. Linda, did they push you from the lifeboat when you took off all your church clothes? Or did you just let go? All the piety, well, did you get what you'd been given? Aren't you tired of disappearing? Oh, well, now your skin it shows. 'Cause you're a tattoo girl, wrapped in ribbons and curls. You're so dang good. Now why you feeling so bad? A straight shooter mama, walking a crooked line, trying to find a better way to feel fine. Oh, Linda, lay your ear down. Ooh, 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 ooh. Linda, taking pictures of the night sky like you'd seen it for the first time. You got your eyes wide open. All the pieces, they fall before you like an offering. A shattered heart in need of a little mending. Well, now the sky's the limit. Cause you're a tattoo girl, wrapped in ribbons and curls. You're so dang good. Now why you feeling so bad? A straight shooter mama, walking a crooked line, trying to find a better way to feel fine. Just trying to find a better way to feel fine. Oh, Linda, lay your ear down. Ooh, ooh.
I'm Kelley Smith, and I am a folk artist, I guess you could say, from the Brainerd Lakes area here in Minnesota. I was raised by two musicians in the woods of Minnesota, and there's always music on. My mom was more of like a classically trained musician, and she was an elementary school teacher. And my dad, he was a hippie back in the day, and he was actually in a band called Nirvana before, you know, the band called Nirvana. So my earliest memories are of music always being on in the house, either my dad playing guitar, my mom playing piano, or, you know, I'd steal my dad's records and put them in my little kiddie record player that I had. And from a very early age, music was my language. It was like kind of my safe space. So.
Moon child, come back to bed. The night is for dreamers, so lay down your head. She knocks at my window, her light kisses my face. The night is for dreamers, so I am awake. Moonchild, I beg you, you're floating away. I'll hold you a while, and I'll help you to stay. Well, she pulls me to treetops beneath the stars, I sway. I'll bring one home to you, my anchor, my stay. Child, beware of what lurks round the bend. The night is for shadows, so lend me your hand. Her light leads me gently beyond the crooked way. I'll pass through the shadows as night leads to day. Moonchild, the night is for dreamers like us, so I'll be the tether to your wanderlust. The night lifts and bends me to places I must go, yet if I am falling, I'll be falling home. My anchor, I'll love you to that old moon and back.
So basically what happened was my dad gave me this guitar when I was around 17 years old, and I started learning my open chords and stuck with it for a couple years. Then the kids came, and I really didn't pick up my guitar for over a decade, I would say. It wasn't until I was about 35 that I started playing guitar every single night. And it kind of came after a bit of a crisis in our life as a family, and it was just what I needed to do. So it was like I was just kind of ready to really devote myself to that, and it became my safe space. And so I would tuck the kids in at night and pull out my guitar, and I'd teach myself a song, something by Doc Watson or John Prine or Elizabeth Cotten. And shortly after I started doing that is when the pandemic lockdowns came around, and so that's when I started writing songs, because I could embrace my insomnia and get up in the middle of the night and put my thoughts to paper, which is something that I had never done before. and not necessarily worry about having to run off to work the next day because we were kind of trapped in our house for a period of time. So.
Just another early morn. The sun came up without you. The world keeps spinning like my head is spinning. It's all the same, and that's more than I can bear. Birds, they greet the day with songs of old, songs they hold for those bowed low. They fly free just like a sign for you and me, that this gravity will give way someday, someday. From dust we come, and Lord, in dust we will return. The peace, the pain of every season's change. Seems like yesterday your hand was warm in mine, and now you slip through my fingers. Dust. It's not that I'm afraid for you. You'll be light and I'll be blue. 'Cause I can't recognize a world without your smile. It's not the same. It'll take a little time. From dust we come, and Lord, in dust we will return. The peace, the pain of every season's change. Seems like yesterday your hand was warm in mine, and now you slip through my fingers. So. Time walks on, and so will I. The sun went down without you, but you lie deep beneath the flower beds in my head. Still your love nurtures me. Oh. From dust we come, and Lord, and us we will return. The peace, the pain of every season's change. Seems like yesterday your hand was warm in mine, and now you slip through my fingers. Seems like yesterday I opened up my hands and set you free. Dust. Been hanging on for so long. for a thing. You say that I am bound for good, yes. A bit of faith will give me wings. Well, am I flying? Am I falling? Here at the edge of everything. Am I the tired fool for trying? Here at the edge of me. Well, take me now to the end of my road, beyond what I think I know, and lay me down in the autumn leaves. Hold me, and I'll let go. Whoa, whoa, I'll let go. Spent too many miles tripping on who I was and I could be. Am I surrendered? Am I drifting? Is that all finally leaving me? What do you do with an undoing? What you thought you had to be? Well, I'll cut my hair and go out singing beneath the old oak trees. Well, take me now to the end of the road, beyond what I think I know, and lay me down in the autumn leaves. Hold me, and I'll let go. Whoa, whoa, I'll let go. Whoa, whoa, I'll let go. Whoa, whoa, I'll let go.
So the name of the EP, it sounds so hippie. It's called Moonchild. Really, that title is, well, there's a couple reasons for that title. The first reason would be the album art. So there's this big moon and there's these two trees and there's this woman sitting in a hammock, kind of suspended between the two trees. One of the trees is very scarce, like it's dying, and one of the trees is very full. And I liked the idea of that tension, that space in the middle between this dying thing and this living thing. And I hope that the people who see that image can take what they need from it. And the Moonchild thing too is, like I said before, the insomnia, and embracing that insomnia, and instead of being annoyed by it and trying to squeeze my eyes and go back to sleep, I just decided to embrace it. And so I would lay in my bed and stare out the window at the moon. And I would imagine that the light of the moon was guiding me down these little paths. And the paths were places I needed to go for healing in life. And so it was like the moon was a friend of mine.
black jeans and fire in your hair. Rose and myrtle, white dove and sparrow, a paradise under streetlights. You're a lover, a healer, a life giver, beauty queen in burlap, Aphrodite in a trucker cap. City sister, find me in the countryside and calm the bitter care in my mind. In midsummer, hum an ancient lullaby, the bumblebees and butterflies harmonize. 'Cause you're a lover, a healer, a life giver, beauty queen in burlap, Aphrodite in a trucker cap. And everything you touch just turns to gold. A child, a flower in full bloom, a healing wound. Oh, oh. City sister, barefoot in the garden, black jeans and fire in your hair, Aphrodite in a trucker cap.
The Minnesota music scene is incredible. It surprises me because I thought there would be a lot of competition, or I thought I'd have to scratch and claw my way, and it's just not the case. Dave Simonette, he listened to my whole EP and wrote a review for me, just out of the kindness of his heart. He's a great guy. Just different people who share your posts around or come to your shows. I haven't had to claw my way at all. It's just been like one person after the other just being supportive, and I feel that way mutually. I feel like I love supporting other artists because it's not a competition. We're all just showing up as who we are, and there's, you know, the crowds that we connect with, those are our crowds, and those people can be shared with other people. And music is all about community. So, you know, if I succeed in music, that's going to help somebody else succeed in music too. So. I didn't know that I was lonely. All my long life I have been alone. I didn't know that I was homeless until you spoke and I was home. Ooh. I've been a beggar at the bedside of everyone I've ever known. A little warmth and some connection is all I've ever hoped to hold. Now you're the only one who sees me, yes I am.
only one who loves with open hands. Your love is water on my lips when all the tears have drained me dry. There is no bottle big enough to carry all the tears I've cried. Ooh. They say that I have been impatient for things that they already have, that I should stay within my station. What kind of love is that? Now you're the only one who sees me as I am. You're the only one who loves with open hands. Love isn't love and it is absent. Love isn't limited and small. Love is a circle that surrounds us. Love puts on skin and bones. Ooh. Now you're the only one who sees me as I am, and you're the only one who loves with open hands. Well, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm found.
Backroads is made possible by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund with money by the vote of the people, November 4th, 2008.